this one really quick.
Go ahead.
So I have 4 million seabirds dead in Alaska. Is this the start of the global wildlife collapse? So a marine heat wave of historic proportions between 2014 and 2016 has caused the most extensive die-off of a single seabird species ever recorded. The Northeast Pacific heat wave, ominously dubbed the blob, raised ocean temperatures by up to 3 degrees Celsius. So 5.4 Fahrenheit, 5 degrees basically, creating a hospitable condition for marine life across a vast region stretching from California to the Gulf of Alaska. The common murre, a vital predator in the northern marine ecosystem, bore the brunt of this climate upheaval, losing an estimated 4 million individuals, roughly half of its Alaska population. These tuxedo-like seabirds, once comprising 25% of global murre population, faced severe food shortages as rising temperatures decimated their primary prey, Pacific cod, which plunged by 80% during the period. The result was cascading ecological collapse that extended beyond murres to other marine species.
Yeah. It's going to get the whales, killer whales, all kind of stuff. You know, seals. The seals eat those same as that. What are those? What are those, penguins of some sort, kind of?
Yes. No, murres they're birds.
Oh, okay.
They're seabirds. They're like penguins, but they can fly. But it says now, nearly a decade later, the murre population shows no sign of recovery, leaving scientists deeply concerned about the long-term resilience of marine ecosystem in a warming world.
Remember we talked about the bleaching on the coral reefs on the sea. We talked about this. People are still denying climate change because you can always say, oh, well, this is just the earth kind of just naturally goes through its cycles. Well, but it doesn't go through its cycles in 20, 30 years. That doesn't happen. It takes a long time.
They make it sound nice as they say, oh, the whole coral reef's been bleached. No, they need to be honest. Like, it heated up and it all died.
Yep.
It's not bleached. It's all dead. Like,
I think they need to, you got to make better terminology because we're not understanding what's going on. People are, and now we're talking about, we want to drill more oil and stick with, fossil fuels, when basically we look at it, man, Trump's been bought. Most people are. Don't get me wrong. He's not the only one. No, but when you step in front of them,
people with old money that are still running our new world, and they're going to die off anyways. They don't care. Drill everywhere. So I have $80 billion in a month because I want the money. I don't care. I don't care what I'm 75, 82 years old. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I'm rich. I'm rich, bitch. I don't care. I'm about to die soon. All I want to do is make money and fuck women with my dick getting hard off Viagra. Because I'm old. I want to ruin the lives of everyone else. Excuse my language. I'm just saying that's what I want to do if I'm 82 years old and I'm a billionaire. There's nothing left to do except for make more money, sleep with women, and enjoy your life until your heart gives out.
I mean, at the end of the day, man,
nothing else.
We really got to look at the situation from a perspective of you can't drill your way out of the situation that we have right now. There's no drilling your way out. We are producing more oil than we've ever produced, than ever been produced that we know of in human kind ever in this country right now. We're producing like 13 million barrels per day. We don't have the type of oil that Saudi Arabia has or that Venezuela has. So we'll run out of our oil within probably a 10-year period of time if we keep drilling at this rate that we're drilling at. It's impossible. We're still probably about 12 to 15 million barrels per day behind, even if we were to say, hey, we keep all of our oil ourselves and sell it to ourselves. We don't do that. Most of the oil that we drill, we ship out the country. A lot of it we have to send other places because it can't be refined here. You know what I mean? So we buy a lot more Canadian oil than anything else. We buy their oil, we refine their oil. The process is crazy. We don't even understand what's really happening. We need to start paying better attention. But
it's because we destroyed our planet.
Yeah.
I mean, the oil, drilling all the oil. I mean, like even here, it's like, I'm going to read quick articles. We don't need to put them up, but it's like coffee companies are seeing issues, serious warning after beans become nearly impossible to grow. You know what I'm saying? There's this one. We have, I know cocoa beans, like, the price of the cocoa prices are soaring to record levels, which means consumers, and I mean, people have already seen it. Someone went to the store to go get eggs. Look, we're destroying the planet so bad. Now we're going to see it. Because now your coffee is going to be more, your cocoa is going to be more. The animals are dying off. You know what I'm saying? So your meat's going to be more. Yeah. You don't have to worry about the grocery stores raising the prices on you. Supply and demand is going to do it. So it's going to be hard for you. Think about when the wheat starts to get affected because the ground's too dry and it's not raining anymore.
Absolutely, man. I
guess it's not a pandemic until your food supply is messed with. Think about it. Your food supply, your toilet paper. When it became that, where it was like, these are the two things, like then people start to panic. If I can't eat and wipe my ass, the world's gonna end.
I mean, I know we'll probably touch on this other subject in another segment, but mean, this is why you got 18% higher homelessness when you got food prices that are this high. You know, I mean, you got housing prices. This is why homelessness is what it is right now. Let me
well, it's because nobody can bounce back. I've been saying that before, and now we're seeing the numbers. You can't. You go homeless now, bro. There's no way.
Imagine going homeless in like California. I was just talking to somebody about that just the other day. I mean, the housing prices you're going to pay at least $2,000 something a month just to find something. So that means you got to come up with about $4,000 something just to get the place.
Or think about somebody that doesn't even have anyone to help them. That's what it is. It's like, you know, I was talking to one guy one time and he was like, hey, man, you know, I feel bad. I shouldn't be dating. You know, me and my ex split like almost like a year ago, but I'm living with my parents trying to get my life together. And I was like, bro, it's a good thing you have somewhere to go where you can bounce and get your life together. Because most people ain't got that, bro. I was like, go meet that girl. She'll respect you. But people don't have that. So, I mean, and you can't just come up with that kind of money living on the streets. You could try.
It's and even if you lived on it, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just crazy to me to even imagine having to be homeless.
It depends. I'd go somewhere warm and near what's that thing? A Planet Fitness.
What, they got showers and all that kind of stuff.
Go work out in the shower and go to work.
I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't imagine being homeless, man. That's just something that I'm like. It just blows my mind. Like, what do you do when you're homeless? I was homeless once. I wandered around. I wandered around and looked for a job. Where'd you sleep at?
I had a friend. He let me crash at his spot.
You feel me? Like, I'm not talking. I'm just saying, like, it's just.
At night, he would let me crash at his spot. I'd be like, hey, man, I just need to sleep here at night and go about my thing. He's like, yeah.
You were young homeless, though.
Like 22, 23.
That's young still. I mean, that's different. That's almost like, it's homeless, but it ain't the same as being a grown-ass motherfucker homeless. You still got friends who's willing to have crash houses when you're young like that.
Yeah.
When you're older in your 30s and 40s, there ain't crash houses no more. People got families and shit going on in their personal lives. Your homelessness is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better hope you got a parent. I'm pretty nice
to everybody I meet. So most people are like, yeah, you can stay tonight. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be with you.
And I don't ask people for nothing. So when I do, it's kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, I got you.
No, I'm not saying, I'm not talking about you. We're not, this is even, I'm just talking about in general, like most people in the world, man, like you get to the point to where you're a little older, it becomes weird. I mean, I'm going to stay at my house. Like, can I stay at your house? I'm like, hell no. Probably not. I'm not letting nobody stay with me. I don't care. That's just how I get it.
I've let a lot of people crash with me, bro. I'll do it. I'll help people out. I got the space to do it.
If it's a family member.
Yeah, it's someone I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I ain't seen you in 2 years.
If it's like, it might be stuff, it's like a friend. Depending on what kind of friend they is and what's going on in their personal life and how did they get here. Yeah. You done had to burn a lot of bridges and fuck over a lot of people to get to the point to be homeless. What is you doing that had to be homeless? And so then I got to start looking at those factors of it too. But not to talk about homeless people, not to knock on homeless people, but that's an important factor when you start looking at how like the ecosystem, everything like that we're talking about earlier. Those are important things. This is how people are starting to become here. They don't understand food prices are going to get so high. I mean, I'm paying way more for food right now. It seems like I'm probably paying over at least $1,000 something a month just for me to eat by myself.
My food cost kind of stays the same. I buy the same food though. Like I have a pattern.
Me too. But this shit's, I mean, it's still like, it ain't going to get you through a whole month.
Yeah, you just got to shop around.
Like it ain't going to get you through a whole month. I ordered pretty much the same stuff.
It depends what you eat. What do you eat all day? Do you eat the same food? Like for me, I don't know. I guess I buy all my food for my kids, right? So I just live off quesadillas.
I ain't living off no damn quesadilla, brother. Hey, no. That's why, you know what I mean? I make
tacos for the kids sometimes.
I'm gonna tell you what I eat, man. Yeah. Basically, I'll eat like I eat steak. I eat like seafood. I might get like some cod or like some salmon or something like that, and then I'll eat like shrimp. I'll eat like let me see. I don't really eat pork chops. I used to eat those back. I don't eat pork chops somewhere. Only pork that I really eat is probably bacon. And so I might eat some ham, but I don't buy it. I'll only if I like go to like somewhere where they're like having ham. Like, but let me see. What else do I get? Chicken too. I only buy like the chicken wings now. I like the ones that you can just cook and stuff like that. I remember one time the chicken wings were going for like $10 normally. I didn't notice it, but it went up to $17. Right?
Where you buy your chicken wings at?
Just at Safeway. I order all my stuff. They deliver it to my house.
See, the thing is, that's
what I do.
A lot of people want to go grocery shopping and they want to shop at one place. And you can't do that anymore.
I do.
You can't. That's why your groceries are expensive. You can't just shop at one place anymore. You can't.
Time, man. You gotta look at time too. Time matters. You gotta remember. You got people.
I go get my veggies from one store because I like their produce.
Okay, that's
right. And it's a good veggies are always a good price. I go to another store to go get my meat.
Time, more time,
cool, whatever. But I'm saving money.
Time is money. Time, gasoline, all that stuff. You think you're saving money, but are you really?
Yes. Yes, I am. Because I can go to Fred Meyer and I can shop and I can leave with 2 bags after I spend $100. I can go the same thing at Winco and I have 6 bags in me. You know what I'm saying? So it depends what you buy. Like I'm saying, I like one store's produce and the way they have it set up. So I go there and I buy their produce from there. And I go to the other store and I grab my other stuff from there. And then I have a store where I get my, look, quesadillas, tacos, and honey kicks. But hey, I don't want to keep us too long. We've been going. We're going to have to do it the next time. Hey, this is Uncommon Courtesy. We're going to see you guys next time.